Yeah, my own is just a contribution and to give an example of how we are having a lot of problems in enhancing trade. My name is Robert Orya. I'm the Managing Director of Nigerian Export-Import Bank. I sincerely believe that we need to involve the private sector in developing infrastructure. I give an example of what is happening within the ECOWAS sub-region, that is the Economic Community of West African States, precisely the West African sub-region. We tend to have the highest transportation and logistic cost. For the mere fact that we need an efficient sea-going vessel or system that we don't have. In the process, it is difficult for us to deepen trade. It's difficult for us to enhance the current volumes of trade flows. And let me give a very specific example. Some of you that are familiar with West Africa, if you have to move your goods, let's say from Lagos to Tema Port in Ghana by truck, it might take you about 6 days with all the multiple checkpoints, with all this harassment from security agencies, a lack of improvement in road infrastructure. But if you have to move your goods from the same Lagos, let's say from Tinkan or Apapa Port to the same Tema Port in Ghana by sea, it will take you a minimum of 60 days. It will take you that long because we don't have vessels within the region. They will first take your goods to Europe and then do a transshipment of your goods from Europe to deliver them in Ghana. So we actually need the private sector. I don't think the government will be able to help in this instance. It's the private sector that are the traders, and they are the only one that can deepen the regional trade. They are the only one that can enhance the current volume of trade flows, that are going on. So I believe that for us to overcome some of these trade barriers, we really need to work as a unit, the private sector, in all the regions. The same problem that we have in West Africa is the same problem that the Central African region is facing. So for us to see that we deepen trade, some of these trade barriers must be addressed. Thank you.
So there we had thank you for that. We had a